I'm Shinichi from Asian Cycling Academy, and today I show you the video of the Tour de Langkawi 7th stage of the 2007. And this race I won a stage, and I make many breakaway in the race, and it's this is the best victory. I won some, and I failed many times, but I I want to share my experience with you today, and I tell you how I win the race, and what is important to win the big victory, win the race, is you don't afraid to fail, and you try, and believe your decision. This is I want to tell you in this video. Okay. So Malaysia is so hot, and this day also, in February. This is the first race in the year, and I always go to the Thailand training camp in the winter. I stay 2 months with my brother. I train very hard, and after I go to Langkawi directly from Thailand. So we have an advantage, we have small transfer, and also we are used to the hot weather. Malaysia is a little hotter than Thailand, but yeah. So every year I train hard in Malaysia, Thailand, and go to Malaysia and always attack, and with my brother, and yeah. So this is our routine this time, yes. So this day in the race start, the Asiano from Tinkoff asked me, oh, let's go breakaway together. I was in the first line and waiting for the start, and he wanna go breakaway because next day is Genting Highland. It is the most hard mountain stage, and there is one day before the mountain stage, and leader and the climber team don't wanna spend power to catch. So there is a big chance for the breakaway. So this immediately the 10 riders go, and there's with Agiano from Tinkoff, Drankot from Big Telecom, and me from Nippo Meitan, and Francesco Tomai from Panaria, and also Roshikion from Marco Polo, and Alberto Roddo from Androni, and Shimano is Abe-san from Shimano, and yeah, and Lee Won-jae from Seoul City, that 10 riders. And why Alberto Roddo come to the breakaway? Because he is sprinter, and his team Androni don't wanna work today because next day Genting is Jose Serpa go to attack for the general classification. So Alberto Roddo come to the breakaway. Like this, he saved the teammate, and also he can win another stage. He already won sprint 5 times in this tour, in this year. So that's but another rider is not happy because the sprinter Alberto Roddo come in the breakaway, and he work with us, but if we go to the sprint, it's very hard to beat him. It's impossible to beat him. So in the beginning of the race, 10 riders working well, but after they little change, yeah. So now Crédit Agricole, the team of the Anthony Sarto, Anthony Salto is the race leader. This time he won the stage of the Cameron Highland with breakaway with my brother Koji and Yuki Arashiro, and but finally Anthony Salto to the winner stage alone, and he get 3 minutes behind the general classification to the second place. So now Credit Agricole team working, and I drove a little in the Cameron Highland, and I was 6 minutes behind the general classification, and but in this breakaway, I was the best place in the general classification. So this time the Alberto Rodo come to me and he say, "Tu problema?" And he asked me to I go back to the peloton, because if I was in the breakaway, the peloton don't give us enough time. So, but I told him, why I must go back? What is the benefit for me? It's good for you maybe, but it's nothing for me. So that's why I don't go back to the peloton, and I attack. Yes. So this is a sprint point, second sprint point, and for him it's easy to take a first place, Alberto. And I tell you how to go to the breakaway. I break away many times in Asia and Europe. It's just attack. Don't hesitate. You try attack. You know. And after you many time attack, and you know that this breakaway can go, or this breakaway cannot go. It depends on the member. If the member is, not a dangerous rider in the general classification, it's possible to go breakaway also. Or many rider, all the favorite team send that in the breakaway, like more than 10 riders. Also, no team chase and can go to the breakaway. And when how I think to if I have a sprinter, and if I don't want work to chase, I ask my teammate to go in the breakaway. If the sprinter team send rider in the breakaway, we must send also. Or we don't let the strong team rider go in the breakaway. So this is so if you wanna go breakaway, you don't go with the sprinter team rider. But it's little complicated, This day is Alberto Rodo is a sprinter, and always Androni work for the breakaway, work for the catch the breakaway. But this day is the next day is Gentin, so though Androni wanna keep the power, so Alberto come to in the breakaway. So another rider in the breakaway must accept it. Yeah. So this middle of the race, some rider don't work. So I attack and I make the breakaway with the 5 rider. But Alberto Rodo, he come and catch us alone. He was so strong. I think already there is a 40-second gap between the first breakaway and second group breakaway, but he catch the close the gap alone. And before he come, we work very hard, very well, 5 rider, because we are lucky. We are happy to the road don't come because there are more possibility to win the stage. So now Roberto Roddo he come and he don't work. See, he is hard now, so he don't work. So that this not all riders. So now breakaway is a little slow down. So this time I think no good. I think there is another 40k to go, and so I want to keep the pace for the general classification. But when Alberto come, so I attack like this. And yeah, Ajano chase out. He stopped, but he go again with Dranko, and we make the breakaway of 3 rider. And this 3 rider works very well together. So this time we are success to make the I success to make the breakaway of 3 rider. And think of rider. Adriano, he have a big motivation to win the stage. He already win the stage of Langkawi 2 times, and this day also he have really big motivation to win the stage, because for the rider it's very important to win the race, of course, especially in the beginning of the stage, first race in the race year. If he win the stage, after he relax for the season. He already won. I already won. We win 1 race, and for the team also. Some team when team don't have the big story until May, is after the team thinks, oh, why we don't win the, we must win one first. But if win the race in this beginning of the season, after it's more relaxed and can win more, But if you beginning of the race, win the race in the beginning of the season, but if after don't do anything in the season, end of the season, already everybody forgot his victory. It's a little impression. Impression is already gone. If you win the end of the season, or maybe middle of the season, it's more remember. And if you go in the breakaway, it is very important to hide from the wind. Of the sprinter is always very careful for the wind, direction of the wind, and when you come down, go down, you come down very closely to the another rider. It can hide from the wind also. So this is very important. In this case, it's I was not, I don't care so much, but after I see the many riders very careful for it, and this is very important to save the power for the end. And important is don't show your power in the, if you another rider pull for 10 seconds, you make 10 seconds also. If you are good condition, but do like another rider, like this. If you are good condition and another rider works for 10 seconds and you work for 20 seconds, end of the race, your power is almost same with another rider or maybe less. So what is important is if you have a good condition, you don't spend, you just do like another rider. Yes. If you are equal condition with another rider, if you have a sprinter in the group and your sprinter can win the race stage, win the sprint for 100%, well, you should not work. You just stay in the behind, But if you in the breakaway, if you must win the stage, you want to win the stage, don't show your power until the end. Don't use big gear. Big gear is you use the muscle, and the small gear you use the heart. And this time its breakaway is so long, if you use muscle, you lose power very quickly. So in the breakaway, it's very important to turn the legs. It's very important. And I think my saddle is so low. For me also, I think it's very low. Yeah, it was low, but this time I thought it's good, and because the low saddle is you can use the hamstrings, and this is big muscle, so you can save the power. And also you have less problem for your knee or muscle. But a high saddle, its benefit is you have a big power in the front. And this time I was not so strong in the flat time trial. And after I rise up the saddle, and I win the Japanese championship time trial, and I was much better than in the front. In the side wind also, I was better with high saddle. So what I'm thinking now is, I'm the best in the general qualification, and I want to have a time, but I really want to win the stage also. So I hope the another two riders work with me until last 1K. Like this, maybe I have a more chance to win the stage. But if I'm only alone to work in front, last 3K, it's very hard to win the stage. And now, see, another two rider thought it's enough gap to the back, so they stop working. So I see, what I can do, and then he start attacking. So I chase, but I don't chase 100%. I turning legs, and also I asked my big telecom rider, you also max work, because he wanna win the stage also, so he must share the works. So he share with me. This is a very important, But I don't wanna lose time, and so I go front. Yeah. But I don't. I go in front, but I don't work for 100%. I just turning legs and just keep the power. Yeah. But I think, oh, this is no good situation because I think, oh shit, this is no good situation. But yeah. So after I try to stop the legs one more time, and I ask another rider to work together. No, they don't want. They know I'm better place in the general classification also. So they don't work with me. Yeah. So I thought, oh shit, I must change something. I must change something. Yeah. But this time is so exciting, and you know, this is one dream for the cyclist. You know. Yes. And this time I go to the left side, and the big telecom rider, Dranko, he attack. And this time I stop the legs because you know the Asiano, he really wanna win the stage. I can feel he really wanna stay, so he must go. So that's why I stop the legs. If I yeah if I stop and he stop, it's a Dranko to win the stage, But I stop because for the victory I need to win the race. And this time I think the I turning the legs. I use another lightest gear because I know if two riders together, after they stop, they wait for me. But the Asiano, he look back and he saw I'm not in the wheel, and he attack again. And this is what I don't expect. I thought I thought they waiting. So that's why, and so quickly they make a big gap. He make a big gap. So that time, and it says 500 meters to the finish line. So I think, I must go now. So this is second decision. First decision is I stop my leg. Second decision is I decide to go. It's I don't know if the Dranko follow me or not. But if I don't catch him, I cannot win the stage. So I do, I do everything. And this is only 300 meters to the finish line, and the gap is so big. I think, oh shit, I give too much gap. But I must close the gap. How can I do? So I just put the two more heavy gear, and I did the dancing, and I lock on his for the Asiano, and I do give everything. And Asiano, he already 100% for the 1K, so he slowed down. So this is a best moment in my cycling. I show again this So one point is I stop my leg now. See, I stop my leg and he go. If I chase him from the Ajahn in my view, I think I could not beat him. But he go in front and I chase, and I still turning the legs. And this moment, I see and I decided I must go now, and I go. This is second decision, but it's so far, so far, and I think, oh, that I must catch him. Yes. This is the most exciting moment. Yes. Yes. So in this video, I want to tell you that you must be your body is hot, you are exciting, but your brain must be very cool. And in the race, you watch the another rider condition and feeling, and maybe also character. And after you expect how they act, and you believe your decision, and you act, you make action very quickly. This is very important for the cycling, for the road race. Okay, thank you for listening. See you again. Bye bye.